Hello, light workers. So this is New Light Tarot, and I'm here to do a general love reading for you all. This is going to be for the collective singles out there. So if you're totally single, ready to mingle, hopefully this reading resonates with you. If it does or if it doesn't, you guys can feel free to check out your sign videos on my channel. So let's get started. So what's coming up for the singles in love? Whoever's tuning in and whoever's watching, Spirit, it's coming up for singles in love. It's coming up for you singles in love. Ooh, okay, that wanted to go flying, so let's look at it. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe you guys have been feeling like very not appreciated lately, okay? Some of you guys, you have not even been able to see your own worth, okay? Or maybe you're just feeling like people around you are not really able to see your worth. Okay. All right. I think that's all. So let's pull some energy. What is it that you're looking for? What is it that you want, singles? What are you looking for in love? You're looking to not be single. That actually made me laugh. Okay, so can I have another card? Page of Swords. So you guys are probably looking at a lot of options. You guys are probably looking like online dating, okay? Probably looking at a lot of people's, profiles, accounts, whatever they're called, and probably just like checking a lot of people out. I feel like nothing's really like set in stone for you yet, but I feel like what you're desiring is to not be single. I feel like you guys are, obviously, right? It's a singles reading, but that's what you're desiring. You're desiring for someone to kind of see your worth here, okay? Because I feel like in moments you guys may not see your worth. I don't know why I'm kind of picking that up, but I feel that I did see the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So to me, I feel like sometimes you guys have a bit of a struggle when it comes to seeing your own, your own worth, right? So I feel like you guys want someone else to be able to admire you and to see you. So I feel like right now, you're in this place of perhaps like talking to a lot of people online just to kind of like, have that admiration, because I feel like that's what you guys are kind of wanting right now. I feel like you guys are wanting someone to kind of like admire you, okay? So from your past, what have you guys learned? Your past relationships. Okay. What have you learned in your past? One more card. Why the High Priestess? Why is the High Priestess here? Okay. So what you've learned in the past, okay, I feel like you guys have been very defensive, okay? Maybe you are used to people that kind of like manipulate the truth a bit, okay? Kind of keep things hidden, kind of keep things secret, okay? And you're very like guarded against that sort of like energy, okay? I feel like you're listening to your intuition, or you're needing to listen to your intuition now, to kind of like ward off those kind of energies, because I feel like there's something here that you're not totally able to understand, totally able to see. And I feel like someone like in the past, right, like someone tried manipulating you because you didn't have the full story, okay? And now you're kind of like left in this place of feeling like very defensive, very guarded, okay, to future people, okay, future love, because of your past, right? Maybe because again someone wasn't very like honest, and maybe because you didn't listen to your own intuition, right? Like maybe your intuition in the past told you not to stay somewhere, but you stayed. For however long. You're obviously not there anymore, but I feel like that left a wound on you, like a huge wound, because I'm looking at his bandage here. So actually this card is also considered like the wounded warrior as well. So I feel like you guys are not totally done with love. Obviously that's why you're tuning in to a love reading. But I definitely feel like there's a lot of damage, a lot of wounds here, okay? You're very guarded, very defensive, okay? But I feel like you're just trying really hard to focus on trusting your intuition, listening to your inner voice. And if you're not, I'm telling you, that's what you should be doing now. Listening to your inner guidance, listening to your inner wisdom. Okay. So I want to see what's holding you guys back. What's holding my singles back here? What's holding you guys back from love? We do see here that you're wounded, that you're still hurt. Okay. So you guys are probably still carrying around, wow, some baggage. Okay. Judgment in reverse. yeah, I feel like, why is the Judgment in reverse here? Let me just see. Why is Judgment in reverse here? Spirit, tell me about Judgment in reverse. So for some of you guys, I feel like with them flipping in and out like that, I'm just going to speak on it. So, okay, what's holding you back? I feel like you guys are the ones that hold yourselves back, right? Like, you kind of have a lot of, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, you judge yourself, okay? I feel like you guys are in this place of, you know, you're not really, so for some of you guys, you're not really forgiving either the past, okay? Or maybe you're not, like, forgiving yourself here, okay? So it's leaving you in this place of being, like, very overly judgmental, okay? You could be very judgmental of certain energies that come into your life, or you could be, like, very self-critical and very judgmental of yourself, okay? Even a bit cynical here, I would even say, okay? I don't know why I felt that, but, like, even cynical when it comes to, like, future love. Why is the Judgment here? Okay, that was fast. Oh, so you guys are getting a lot of major arcana cards for your recent past energy. Not even recent past energy, but that's like, this is kind of like what you've learned. But this is like, you know, what's holding you back. It's funny because the Strength in reverse, you know, it is actually all about, like, holding yourself back, okay? You know, because something made you feel very weak in the past, right? You were wounded because something left you feeling very weak, very powerless, okay? You know, and maybe you're having difficulty and struggles when it comes to forgiving a situation here, okay? Even forgiving yourself. For some of you guys out there, you could be struggling when it comes to loving yourself, forgiving yourself over something. Wow, look at that. I just noticed at the bottom of this deck, it's the Fool. So Spirit's saying that you know, you guys are wanting to jump forward. You guys are wanting to take a leap of faith. There's so many major arcanas. You guys are wanting to take a leap of faith, moving forward into something here, okay? You're wanting to start something brand new, a brand new journey, but you guys are the ones that are holding yourselves back. A lot of your fears are coming up, okay? And I feel like you guys are in this place of facing your fears, facing, in a way, like your darker self, okay? We all have a shadow self. And I feel like you guys are right now kind of like feeling a bit, you know, like vulnerable. You guys are feeling a bit vulnerable when it comes to, like, your, you know, your shadows, okay? So I feel like you guys are just, like, in this place of just trying to heal yourself, forgive yourself, work on yourself, okay? Trusting in the universe, trusting in yourself, just being tender. Like, I feel like that's what you guys are needing to do. Like, be tender with yourself, okay? Give yourself that nurturing, okay? Give yourself that self-love and that compassion, okay? What you want so badly from someone else to give to you, right? Like that adoration, that admiration, that love, that, you know what I mean? Like, you want someone to kind of stand in your corner, stick by you, you know, like to pull you up whenever you're down. I feel like you guys are the ones that are needing to kind of do this for yourself as well, okay? Okay, so I'm going to pull another deck. I want to see what is coming up for you guys, though, in love, right? So this is your energy, okay? So if this is resonating so far with you guys, you know, don't make it fit if it's not fitting. You should know if this is your story or not. You should know if this is your energy so far or not. But let's see what your possible outcome is here, right? When it comes to love, what's your possible outcome? So will my singles, will my singles be able to find love, right? Will they be able to be vulnerable and open themselves up? Okay, because again, they're in this guarded place, you know, feeling very wounded, very guarded. Not really wanting to be vulnerable, but inside feeling very vulnerable, okay? Feeling a bit judgmental and critical of those around you, of yourself. And that's what's holding you back here. So let's see what's going to move you forward. What's moving you forward? My singles. Okay. Queen of Swords. So some of you guys that are tuning in definitely could be... So if you want me to call out signs, I see Pisces, Cancer here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I see Scorpio here, and I see Leo as well. Okay. So for love coming up for you guys, so the Queen of Swords to me isn't like my greatest love card. It could definitely just symbolize an air sign, right? Either coming into you or your air sign tuning in. But the Queen of Swords in this energy in itself, she's a tough woman, okay? She can cut you out easily, right? Because she's also very good at being independent, right? She is free. She is freedom, right? She's total independence, okay? So she has no problem wielding that sword and cutting you out if you're no longer serving her needs, okay? So, love. What's coming up for love for my singles? Why is this Queen of Swords there? What's coming up? Seven of Pentacles. So, okay. Queen of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Give me another card, Spirit. Queen of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. One more card. No? You don't want to? You want to... Okay. And the Chariot in reverse. So, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm going to be totally frank, totally honest. Actually, that's interesting. So, I'm going to speak on all of this. I'm going to be totally frank, totally honest with you guys. I do not see you guys coming up to having love in the near future. Now, when I pull for my outcome, it's the near future for me. It's within the next few weeks, next couple of months. Whenever you tune in and watch this, it's just the, like energy that's going to be coming and approaching you soon. So I definitely do see that there could be possible movements forward with someone, okay? Perhaps wanting to invest into this situation, okay? Wanting to put time and energy into it. For some of you guys, you already could be contemplating on investing with someone, okay? For some of you guys, you can start with this person, invest in them, and then out of nowhere, it kind of like the reins are pulled, right? Like a horse is running fast, and then the reins are kind of like pulled back on this situation. So I feel like for some of you guys, you could be wanting to invest in something, and again, you guys can be starting it, okay? Starting to plant some seeds and growing something here, and I do feel like you guys are going to throw some energy into that, but I feel like you guys are going to be the ones that kind of like cut it off, okay? I don't know why I'm just getting it. It's my viewer that's going to kind of like pull the reins back. Take it and reverse it if need be, obviously, right? Again, this is a prediction reading, okay? Time is fluid, though. So as I'm doing this message now, someone could be watching this like a year from now, and it could be resonating with them. So time's fluid. But I definitely feel like in the near future, you guys are going to want to like, pursue something. You're probably going to start pursuing something, but you're just going to pull it back, okay? And the reason why, and I find this to be incredibly interesting. Now, you could obviously be dealing with a Cancer individual here, this Cancer. You could be dealing with Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn tuning in. But it's quite interesting because it's the Devil in reverse, right? And I personally love seeing the Devil in reverse because it's actually probably one of my favorite cards to see in that position, because it's all about releasing this fear. So remember how before you were having something that held you back, okay? You were kind of wounded in the past. Okay, you were wounded, not able to really forgive yourself or forgive a situation, okay, feeling vulnerable and almost weak. I feel like whatever that is, okay, whatever your darkness is, whatever's holding you back here, okay, whatever toxic, ugly shadow self that you have, okay, that we all have, we all do, okay, I feel like you're going to be going through this beautiful transformation of healing. Okay, you're going to be releasing this shadow that you've been holding onto, okay, where you may be distrustful of people. Maybe you want to jump into a situation, but then there's a piece of you that just feels so wounded and guarded from your past. Okay, you guys may have difficulties and struggles when it comes to being totally vulnerable and open with someone. You may invest in something and then pull your energy back. right? Because I do see that for your outcome, your possible future here. You know, you investing in it and then just literally pulling all of your energy back. And, you know, you may come off to be quite cold to someone, okay? You might ghost someone, okay? Be actually cold. Okay? And I feel like all of this is, you know, painful, right? Again, the wounded warrior. All of this is painful. But all of it's also needed to help you ascend, to help you heal, okay? You are literally releasing this toxic behavior, okay? And I feel like in order to release it, you need to come to understanding of it, right? Now, the High Priestess in reverse, there's an intuitive knowing, okay? Listen, we all have, like, darkness and light inside of us. All of us have darkness and light. And I feel like there's a piece of you that knows what you struggle with, okay? But I feel like there's a piece of you that's not really wanting to acknowledge it, okay? You're kind of not really wanting to listen to your intuition here and face that. And I feel like the next situation that you're going to be getting yourself into, the next romance that you're going to be going into, because I do see you guys going into something, okay? Definitely getting into something soon. I feel like this next person is definitely going to be teaching you, in a way, all about yourself, that you can be a bit cold sometimes, okay? Sometimes a bit harsh, okay? And I feel like you're going to notice that once you realize that you invest and give your energy into this person and then you remove it so quickly, okay? So I feel like once that happens, or, you know, if this is resonating with you, then you're going to come to a place of understanding, like, oh my gosh, this is my darkness. I need to release that. I need to heal this. I need to heal it. Okay? And then that's when you take the chains of the devil off of you, okay? And you're able to walk freely, be freely, okay? You know, like the allegory of the cave from Plato. It's like you're able to walk out of that cave and able to see the light, you know? Able to see new light. So that's all what this channel is about, right? Like helping us reach our inner selves, our highest potential, okay? Healing ourselves, okay? And I feel like this person is definitely going to help you on that path. So if your question was, will you find love? I do see that you guys will definitely be going into a situation, okay? Do I see it being totally 100% like gaga goo goo love? No, I do not. I do see you starting something, but you're just going to also be like holding yourselves back at the same time. But again, this is all about your own personal transformation, your own personal progression. So, okay, if this reading resonated, please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to hear your personal, individual experiences, guys. So yeah, so I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye, singles.